Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Oswald and welcome to this Hearthstone Goblins vs Gnome pack opening. Now, Goblins vs Gnome is the new Hearthstone expansions, a lot of new cards, new legendaries, new class legendaries, and a lot of crazy effects. I think this set is really gonna change the game around. So, ooh, look at that. So I got 80 packs here, ready to go. So without further ado... Oh, that looks nice. Okay, so the first pack. Tinkertown Technician, an Oitron, Seal of Light, not the greatest card, but the rest of these, very cool. Let's do another one. Another standard pack, that's cool with me. Oh, the Spider Tank. That is gonna be a pretty solid card in pretty much any deck. And the Whirlwind Sabomatic. I feel that Blizzard is really sort of testing their boundaries, what they can do with things like Wind Fury and mana cost. Because, you know, 3-2 and a mech and Wind Fury for only 2 mana. Pretty damn good. So let's see what else we got here. Oh, another one of the more interesting mechanics in this game. On this expansion, I should say. 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. That's pretty cool. And again, with the mage card here, the Flame Cannon. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy minion. So, oh, and another Spider Tank, nice. There's quite a lot of RNG in this expansion, which is pretty cool all in all, if you ask me. It's gonna spice the game up quite a bit. Oh, and the Ninja Rare, the Ogre Ninja, the Rogue Rare, sorry. Again, the whole thing with the 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. Crackle, 3 to 6 damage, that's quite a significant difference. So, I'm really looking forward to see if Crackle will replace Lightning Bolt, to be honest. Oh, and our first epic. The Cockmaster Wrench has +2 attack while you have a mech. Obviously gonna be good in pretty good in a mech deck, a 3/3 weapon. That's pretty solid. Without a mech, pretty worthless. Unless you're playing against a paladin, of course. And the Shadowboxer, whenever a character is healed, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. 2/3 for 3. Nah, seems fine. Let's take a look at this pack. The standard pack. Oh, the Matter Bomber. He makes... You know, the Goblins vs Gnome Arena has already been out for a couple of days. 4 or 5 days or something like that. This battle cry really makes an impact most of the time when you play it. So, yeah, get in all my decks basically. Oh, well, already got both Iron Senseis then. That's pretty cool. Solid card, I think, in a mech deck. Of course, that's the theme of a lot of these cards. They're pretty solid in a mech deck. Then again, the Goblin Ultra Barbara is gonna be pretty fine in Arena. Even without other mechs, just because the effect is nice and 3/2 for 2. Pretty good. Oh, and a Golden Crackle. God damn, that looks nice. Cockmaster. Antique Healbot. Not the best cards, if you ask me. Although this could be... The Cockmaster, again, could be good in a mech deck. The Druid of the Fang. So they're making Druid beast decks viable as well as Hunter beast decks. That's gonna be interesting to see. Recycle. I don't really know about that. We'll have to try it before I can say anything about that. In Arena it seems quite poor. And the double rare. The Fell Cannon, I've already tried this in the Arena. Remember, this thing can attack your own minions if they're not mech. I kind of forgot about that and lost board control because of it. So yeah, just be aware of that. Seems like a fine minion besides that. The Floating Watcher, I don't really know. It's the equivalent of a 6/6 for 7 mana and draw a card if you play this and use the hero power as a warlock. So, well, we'll see. Oh, two of my favorite cards of this expansion. The Piloted Shredder, summon a random 2 minion cost. A random 2 cost minion, sorry. Optimal if that would be Millhouse Manastorm. So yeah, I just think this is really cool. And the Mechanical Yeti. Yeti was good. This seems just about the same, to be honest, unless you, of course, you're playing a mech deck. Oh, double rare. Oh, the one-eyed cheat. So they're trying to make Rogue Pirate, I think. It's gonna be interesting to see, also, of course, with the salty dog. So yeah, I don't really know about that. I like this card, by the way. The anodized Robocop. I don't know. Taunt and either 3/2 or 2/3. Yep. Seems good. Oh, a golden bomb lobber. I like it, and I like the card, and even better that it's golden. And another Cockmaster's Wrench, so I have both of them now. That's pretty cool. And I think this is my 4th Druid of the Fang or something like that. Oh, those packs look so cool when they open. Yeah, Muster for Battle. That seems pretty solid, especially with the new Paladin minion that gives all Silverhand recruits +2/+2, I believe. Maybe we'll pick that up in a while. Got a lot of Tingmaster as well. My second Shadowboxer. That's pretty good. Standard pack besides that. Oh yeah, new Murlocs, of course. The Shaman got a Murloc, and the Puddle Stomper is a Murloc, of course. And the Shaman's new Legendary gives you random Murlocs in your hand. Seems pretty solid. Oh well, solid and solid, I don't really know. But it's gonna be fun sort of playing around with Murlocs again. Ooh, Dark Whispers. Summon 5 Wisps for 6 mana. I mean, if you can buff them all. I mean, I used this and got a Stormwind Champion the turn after in the arena, and that seemed pretty solid, but without the Stormwind Champion, I don't really know. Goblin Blast Mage, get in all my decks, basically. Okay, Mistress of Pain. Gonna be fun to play around with. And the Wee Spell Stopper. I have always liked this effect. That makes minions untargetable by spells and hero powers. This is kind of interesting. It makes the adjacent minions immune to targets. I don't really know about that card. We'll have to see. Shielded Minibot, solid card. Ogre Brood, solid card. Flying Machine, Power Mace, why not? Grove Tender, I don't really know about this one. This is one of the few cards which I basically have no idea about how good it'll be. Standard pack again. My second Pilot is Shredder. Nice. And my second Bomb Lover. A golden common. Oh, that looks pretty sweet. Yeah. Goblin Sabber. Has 4 plus attack while your opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand. Seems okay-ish. I don't really know how good it'll be in constructed. Tends to be fine in arena. Whoa, well. Dark Bomb, solid card. Oh shit, Mogor the Ogre. All minions have a 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. I like it. The anime golem. At the end of your turn, destroy this minion if it's your only one. That seems fine in Warlock, where you can have a lot of cheap minions. Especially the stealth imps. Well, we'll have to see. Seems interesting. Well, double tinker, sharpened oil. That's pretty good. And the Dune Maul Shaman. Wind Fury Overload. 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. I don't really know about Wind Fury and 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. Seems like that minion will get itself killed pretty quickly. Oh, another legendary. A golden Mal'Ganis. Well, shit, son. Your other demons have +2/+2. Seems pretty good. And your hero is immune. Seems pretty good as well. But I have to be honest, there's a lot of removal that can sort of instantly kill minions, like Mal'Ganis. And the fact that it costs 9 mana makes it difficult with the other demons have +2/+2, but that pretty much requires a board already. So it's not a good minion for catching up, but if you're already ahead, I mean, this will win the game for you. This is the card I've been looking forward to the most. Unstable Portal. Tried it in Arena. Hilarious every single time. And just, in general, solid. Micro Machine. If you see this on the board, get rid of it quickly. The first time it swings in, it attacks for 3. The second time it attacks for 5, because it's the start of each turn, which is both you and your opponent. So yeah, if your opponent has this one out, kill it quickly. The Burly Rockjar Trog. Tried it in Arena. Actually seems pretty damn solid. Makes it difficult for your opponent to play spells, which is always nice. It's sort of a mini Loatheb effect, although not as consistent, of course. Double rare pack. Okay, already got the 2 Iron Sensors, so that's fine. Seal of Light, not a fan. Annoyatron is annoying. That's really the only thing I can say about it. Mech Warrior is gonna be interesting, I think. But I don't really know. It's not the Warrior cards is not the cards I've been looking forward to the most, to be honest. They seem fine, but not all that interesting altogether. Double ships cannons, I like it. The Mecha Bearcat, or the Mech Bearcat. Whenever this minion takes damage, add a spare card to your hand. That seems fine for 6, to be honest. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, the piloted Sky Golem. Summon a random 4-cost minion. Death Rattle. Yep. The piloted Sky Shredder, whatever it was called. Pretty good. This one seems pretty good as well. Looking forward to try that. I like that they have implemented all these cool new effects, but they haven't really implemented any new silence. That's Blizzard, of course, I'm talking about. But that was the whole thing Blizzard was talking about, that silence is not a fun mechanic. It just... I mean, it's fine to have silence in the game for the whole competitive aspect of it. But I think it's nice that they have a lot of crazy effects now without any more silence available. Snow Chugger seems fine. Suit Spewer. 3/3 for 3 is already pretty alright. And +1 spell damage. Seems like a fine arena minion. Don't really know about constructed yet. And double Snow Chugger. Cool. The One-Eyed Cheat. Yeah, got both of them now. Just go quickly through a few here, unless we find something really interesting. Well, that's pretty interesting. Golden's already pretty good. Golden spare parts gonna look pretty good. This card seems fine. The Shield Maiden is, again, the warrior cards were not really what I was looking forward to, but 6/6 Battlecry, gain 5 armor, seems okay-ish. Cobra Shot I don't really understand. Deal 3 damage to a minion and the enemy hero. for 5. I mean, if this cost 3, I might be cool with it. But it seems way too expensive, to be honest. Shrinkmeister can do a lot of cool things with it. Minions with 4 attack you can bring down so you can shadow word it. Tried that in arena, seems solid. Oh, a golden lost tall strider. That seems pretty cool. Would really like golden unstable portal, by the way. Or a golden Sneech old shredder. Basically a legendary that summons legendaries. Tree of Life seems strange. Gaslow. Whenever you cast a 1-mana spell, add a random mech to your hand. So I think he's really intended for the spare parts. You know, Gaslow is a pretty good tinkerer, so whenever you give him a spare card, he'll give you a mech. Flavor-wise, 10 out of 10. Otherwise, seems fine. Not great in arena though. You can't really guarantee that you get you get 1-mana spells. Whenever you gain armor, give this minion +1 attack. Now remember, this is whenever you gain armor. The amount of armor you gain doesn't matter. Sorry, I'll just close a window here. That's better. Another Shadowboxer, pretty standard pack. The Arcane Nullifier X21. This card seems strange. 2/5 is a sort of a weird stat line. Taunt is pretty okay, I guess, with the high amount of durability, and can't be targeted by spells and hero powers. I don't really care what people say. I love this effect. Overall, I don't really know how good that minion is, though. More ship's cannons? I can build a galley soon or something like that. Shielded minibot again. Excellent card. The Golden Rare, the Little Exorcists. Taunt, gain +1/+1 for each enemy death rattle minion. I love this card because I hate priests and hunters. That's all I have to say about that. The Fell Reaver. Whenever your opponent plays a card, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. 5 mana, 8/8. If this thing gets you know, reduced to 1 attack by a paladin, that is gonna ruin your day. Besides that, seems... I mean, whenever your opponent plays a card, this will mean that Miracle Rogues can kill you without even ever, throwing spells at you. And just instantly fatigue you. We'll have to see. Kenton Mystic, really like this card. Take control of a random enemy secret. That is pretty cool against secret mates if you get their duplicate, so you get more of the same minion. Keep stealing their secrets. Trigger all death rattles on your minions. Seems okay-ish. I don't really know what you would, you know, replace in a hunter deck with this card. We'll have to see. Really solid pack besides the flying machine. All pretty good cards as far as I'm concerned. More piloted shredders, yes please. Valence Chosen, give a minion +2/+4 and spell damage +1. I like that it gives a lot of durability to a minion. The attack is fine, well, and +1 spell damage. I mean, sure, why not? You coin turn 5 and you Holy Nova for 3. Why not? Or coin turn 4, sorry. And Holy Nova for 3. Seems pretty good. Upgraded repair bot. A very priesty card. A very nice card if you ask me. 5/5 for 5 is already, you know, okay. And the battle cry, if you can get the battle cry off, good value minion. More Iron Senseis. get in my deck. At least the Rogue Mech deck, of course. Looking forward to try Rogue Pirate though. Gonna be pretty funny. So the Dark Bomb, deal 3 damage for 2 mana. I mean, you could argue that it is worse than Frostbolt, because Frostbolt frees minions as well, but the fact of the matter is the Dark Bomb is a Warlock card. And a Warlock's removal is not really as consistent as Mage's, if you ask me. So I like... Oh yes! The card I've been looking forward to the most. The Golden Unstable Portal. Well, the animation is a little disappointing, but it's gonna look great in-game. Get all the gold minions. More one-eyed cheats, more Seal of Lights. Explosive Sheep seems surprisingly difficult to avoid after I've seen it in Arena a couple of times. Yes, please, a golden mechanical Yeti. That animation looks pretty damn sweet. More Goldens? Oh, that actually looks pretty damn good. It reminds me a lot of the Zombie Chow with the arrows flying. Does these arrows get absorbed by this shield? Oh, anyways, looks cool. Solid pack. Beside the Seal of Light. I really love opening these packs. It looks so great. Another little exorcist, thanks. Force max 10, Divine Shield 7/7. Seems a little expensive. I mean, it doesn't really do anything besides the Divine Shield, of course. Oh, the Steam Weedle Sniper. Your hero power can now target minions with Hunter. So that's basically an Arcanite Soul Priest for the Hunter, which seems pretty good. Explosion. Looking forward to watching the anime. See the animation. This card. The Vitality Totem. At the end of your turn, restore 5 health to your hero. I haven't really played Shaman all that much, sort of this past 6 months, so I don't really know if this is a card Shaman needed, but it seemed very unique, I would say. I don't think it's quite on the level with the Manatite Totem, which gives you a card every turn. So now I'm hoping for the Recombobulator card. That's sort of the next card I'm looking for. It's a 3/2 minion that transforms any friendly minion into a minion of the same mana cost. So you can actually get, you know, minions from the other classes. So I was playing a druid in Arena and I have this card, and I transformed the 2 mana minion into the Armor Smith, so I had a warrior card. That was pretty cool. Double rares. The second Steam World Sniper. Pretty happy about that. The Junk Bot doesn't really seem all that good. You'll have to play it on a turn where you can trade off your other mechs. The Target Dummy. Well, the new Wisp, maybe? A golden of a card I don't really care for. Well, it's fine. A good pack. Oh, another legendary. The Blingatongue 3000. Equip a random weapon for each player. And by the way, these weapons are golden. It is the Blingatron after all. Or Blingtron. I think Blinger sounds better somehow. Normal effect. Oh, a golden rare, pretty sweet. The Cobalt Guardian. Yeah, if you have the mechs and a taunt to protect this constantly, this card will wreck your opponent. This card on its own, or without mechs, pretty weak. I mean, 3 health for 6 mana, that's not all that impressive. And there's the new Shaman Murloc. Whenever another friendly Murloc dies, draw a card. I don't really know if this card is fast enough for Murlocs. I mean, 4 mana is a lot for Murlocs, and even with an overload effect. I was talking with a friend some time ago with the new card if it would be viable to counter decks like Zoo decks with Murlocs. But looking at the Murlocs, the new Murlocs now, I mean, they seem fine, but I don't think the Murloc versus Zoo matchup is gonna be favorable for the Murlocs. I'll start attack. Spin, 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 open! Amazing. Pilot Shredder, always good. Oh, a golden ship's cannon. That looks pretty sweet. And Jeeves, of course. At the end of each player's turn, that player draws until they have 3 cards. I don't really know what to say about Jeeves, to be honest. Good in rushdown versus control. Control decks have no use for that card at all. Looking forward to see if you can do anything with it in sort of a mid-rangey setup. Alabama. Love this card. So, the last pack of our 80 packs. And it's a... well, oh shit, well that was actually pretty good. 2 goldens, 2 rares, and an epic. And the new hunter weapon, which seems okay-ish. You can kill 3 3/2 minions if you play a 1/1 actually. Huh. I have to think about that for a little bit. It seems pretty okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. 80 packs of Goblin vs. Gnomes. So yeah, the new card seems like a lot of fun. I would suggest you trying to get some of the new cards. Of course, if you play Arena, Arena runs is now awarded with Goblin vs. Gnome packs instead of the regular packs, which is pretty sweet for a lot of the people who already have a lot of the expert set cards. And I think it'll be fine for other people as well. There's a lot less cards in Goblins vs. Gnome than in the expert set, as far as I remember, so technically they should be easier to collect. I don't know anything about the ratio between rare, legendaries, epics, and commons in the 2 packs though. The ratio might be better in expert. I don't really know. I haven't done any research into that. But yeah, in general, the new card seems pretty good. It's gonna be fun to play around with. So I'm just going through here. Oh my god, there's so many cards now. It's amazing. Let's see, where's that? There he is, the gold Melganus. He looks pretty damn sweet. Even though I actually think now looking at it, he looks a little more than like Tychongius, but oh well. I have +9. Okay, cool. Got a lot of them apparently. Of course, to all the 9 of these guys. Get in. +9 Anoyatrons, that's annoying. I'll show myself out. 8 explosive sheeps. So I didn't get all that many legendaries, but that's pretty fine. I have quite a lot of dust. So, and I'll get more packs at some point, of course. Maybe make a second video of that, I don't know. Besides that, I'm planning to do some videos of me playing some arena runs with Goblin vs Gnomes. And that should be a lot of fun. I am a pretty solid arena player, I would say myself. But with these new cards, the arena games I've played have been very up and down. So, mostly because I haven't really picked that optimal. When I've picked my arena decks, I'm just picked a lot of cards I think what I thought was funny. And that's actually turned out a lot better than expected. Almost enough dust for a legendary, by the way. So yeah, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. My name has been Oswald, and I'll see you guys later.